Good evening to everyone. Today in this video we are going to see about the workbook of class 8th. Okay, this is the workbook which you people had already got while purchasing the book, isn't it? So in this book, children, we are going to see some extra questions related to the chapters. Okay, the name of the book is Thinkers Active Mathematics Workbook. As in the previous year we are having the lab manual, so in the same way we are having here mathematics workbook. Here some of the extra questions is being given which is related to the chapters which we had already studied. Okay, so those answers you have to write in this book. Clear everyone? So this is the second page of the book, Thinkers Active Mathematics book workbook. Okay, now the content is being already given by me, isn't it? Rational number, linear equation in one variable, understanding quadrilateral, practical geometry, data handling, square and square roots, cube and cube roots, comparing quantities, algebraic expressions and identity, visualizing solid shapes, mensurations, exponents and power, direct and inverse proportion, factorization, introductions to graph, playing with number. So among this chapter, student, how many chapters are left for your annual exam? That is chapter number 4, practical geometry, then chapter number 5, data handling. These are the two chapters which is left for your completions of your course, isn't it? So from the 2nd of January we are having the video related to the chapter number 4, practical geometry, and chapter 5, data handling. Clear? So dear student, here some of the chapters which we have to do, yet we haven't started this, isn't it? Now we are going to see one by one the questions. So here the chapter number 9, which is the syllabus of your post midterm, that is algebraic expression and identity. Some of the questions I had already solved over here. What you have to do, you have to write it in your book itself. That is, first one is the numerical factors of a term is called its coefficient. Then second one, an expression containing one or more terms that with non-zero coefficient, variable having non-zero exponent is called algebraic expression. Here the picture is not clear, so I was reading the question, just note down the answers. So the third answer is monomial and binomial. Here the word comes monomial, answer. Okay, monomial. Then the second one is binomial. The third answer will be monomial, binomial and trinomial. This is the answer for the third. Fourth fill up, the answer will be no. State whether the true or false statement is asked over here. So here I had given all the statement which is true or false. Okay, so this you have to write in your workbook. So first question is, a constant term is not an expression, that is false. Every constant term is monomial, that is false. Third, false. Then fourth, true. Fifth, true. Sixth, false. Then seventh is true. Eighth is true. Ninth is true. 11th and 10th is also true. So here are the solutions. Then next other two one is of first true and false. Next one, here the photo is not clear over here, student, sorry for that. Okay, next C part of the question is multiple choice question. So which of the following expression is monomial? That is the D answer is correct, that is 3xy. Then which of the following expression is binomial? That is 4l plus 5m. Then third, which of the following expression is trinomial? That is x plus 5 the whole square. Here we have to expand it in the form of identity, that is a plus b the whole square. Then next one is, which of the following pair of terms are like terms? That is 7x minus 13x. Clear? Then next one is, which of the following pair of terms are unlike term? That is 7x comma 9x square. Then the next one, additive inverse of 6y square is minus 6y square. So dear student, I had given some of the solutions over here. Please write down in your workbook. Okay, as soon as our syllabus will be completed, we are going to do one by one the workbook questions also. Clear? So here some identities Exercise 9.1, the identity the terms that their coefficient for each of the following expressions. So these questions I had already taught you in the NCERT book, isn't it? Here we have to write the terms and the coefficient, isn't it? So dear students, once you have to go through the workbook. The workbook is for your practice. Whenever you want to practice more and more questions, just go take out your workbook and start solving those extra questions from there. It will be well practiced by you. Okay, so thank you everyone for this video. I know it's a short video only for the introductions of this mathematics workbook. Workbook it is. Okay, so first let's complete this. Try to do the questions with your own of this workbook. If any doubt is there, can ask me. Clear? Now, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. The second video will be available from 2nd of January. Thank you.